It's just a jump to the...
Left.
Oh, left. That's why we're not doing it. You won't be saying, damn it, Janet, when you hear who's joining the Rocky Horror Picture Show. One is the star of stage and screen. The other looks very, very comfortable in a pair of fishnets and heels. Yes, he does.
Oh, dear. Who will be playing the legendary Frankenfurter and who is taking on the very important role as narrator? Well, it's our friends Todd McKenney and Shane Jacobson. They join us live from Melbourne. Hello, boys.
Dear.
Hey, guys.
Hey, which one was supposed to be more comfortable in fishnets?
Well, yeah, and who was the star of stage and screen?
Yeah. Can we clarify that
And the
before we
other
go
one's
any further?
And the other one's Todd.
Thank you. God, you know how to hurt.
Oh, dear. Shane, I think we just saw you stepping into those fishnets and heels, though. But yeah, that was just a little bit of a test run, right?
It's hard to take out of your mind once you've seen it, to be honest. It's one of those things. It's Rocky Horror. Every time we talk to people, the number one question we get is, "Are we going to see you in fishnets?" Which is ironic because it's the same question I used to get asked at family weddings and funerals. The truth is, we're all comfortable. And look at this shot. Here we go, and bang, there I am. There, look at that. And that. What's ironic about this is we took that shot this morning. I grew this over breakfast.
Yeah.
This beard. That's what a man.
Now, we can't help but think it looked sort of very familiar. Let's have a look at this picture. Why don't we have a look at... Have we got a picture there?
That's my understudy. That's my understudy.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Should I not be able to perform the role, Alexander Downer will be stepping in.
Standing right behind you all the way. Really.
Yeah.
Todd, how does it feel to be, getting back into this Frankenfurter costume?
Well, I think I got the role because I already had the costume in my cupboard, so I come cheap and ready prepared. But no, it's one of those iconic roles. It was, that I've been aching to play my whole career. So to get the chance to step in, make it my own, and join this wonderful cast is really something I've dreamt of for years.
Yeah, it suits. Now, Shane, as the narrator, you're not just all hiding away in a little booth out the back. You're very much a part of the show, right?
Yeah, and in the movie, as a lot of people, the Anoraks know, he's a criminologist / narrator. But that's the great thing about the show is everyone is involved with it. As you know, when you make movies, the horrible thing about movies is they do. I would be sitting in a room on my own. They would edit that moment into the show. But being on stage, everything's live.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to learn anything. I've got to learn the whole script and 15 songs and all that. He carries a book with the words in it. It's like, I can't believe they're even paying him.
He keeps saying, I've got the words in that book, which is absolutely the truth. I've got the words in the book.
Todd, did you have to be refreshed on the costume? Because, I mean, as you say, great role, aching to play it. But then, did you for half a second go, oh, hang on, just how revealing is that? Especially when I turn my back to the audience. Did you have to sort of...
Yeah, no, right? I haven't eaten for about 4.5 weeks now, and we've got about another 4 or 5 weeks till the show starts.
He has air and water sandwiches.
There's nowhere to hide in that costume, Larry. Kylie, there's nowhere to hide. There'll be no mystery. I may as well be wearing Glad wrap.
Oh.
You can picture that. I'll leave that one with you.
There it is. All right, now, Shane, the season kicks off in Melbourne in July. Cannot wait for this. Sort of how far into rehearsals are we, or literally you just turn up with your book and read?
No, Todd's already sort of started the process, and I'm about to. So at the moment, we're just going through the words.
You've done nothing. That's a lie. You've done absolutely nothing.
I was almost convincing for a moment that I'm preparing for this role.
He's done absolutely nothing.
We're on national television, Todd, and this is my career we're talking about.
He'll be right by closing night. If you want to come to the show, come to the closing night, because that'll be about when Shane nails it.
Oh! I'm going to keep doing entertainment until I get it right.
Yes.
Guys, what can audiences expect? Because this is such a fabulous show. What can audiences expect from you two that you're going to bring to the show?
Well, one of the great things about both of these roles, actually, in this iconic musical, is that the director, in all his wisdom, lets the people playing these roles bring their own character to it. So you're never going to see a carbon copy of Tim Curry or anybody else who's played it. And the way the audience kind of get involved, they're almost the stars of the show, to be honest. So we encourage them to chat, to talk to us. Shane will obviously have a few comebacks.
Yeah, well, the thing is, this is the one show where the truth is the audience come to see us, and when you say what can the audiences expect from us, that we have to ask the same question backstage, which is what can we expect from the audience, because it's very interactive. So
and they dress up.
They do dress up. So anyone that hasn't experienced what it's like to come to a Rocky Horror Show, you really should come because, number one, you'll know the music, but number two, there is no other show like it where we get a show that's delivered to us from the audience.
It's a bit like when people dress up for the sing-along to Sound of Music and they come to the theatre in tea bags and stuff. Well, if you've got that costume left over and you want to get a second wear out of your tea bag, perhaps bring it to Rocky Horror.
The show's a little different than Sound of Music, if we're honest.
Yes, all right, stop it, you two qualified morning hosts. Stop talking. What can audiences expect? They can expect Todd McKenny in a glad wrap G-string. But before you go, Todd, we just need to take a look at this clip from last time you were on. Have a look.
Then I'm planning to take the second half of the year off next year and just smell the roses a bit, chill out, play around in my garden. And
looks like we'll be seeing a whole lot more of your garden. What are you going to...
Let's hope he's got the whippersnipper
Let's
out.
hope he's got the hedge and the ride on
I'm known
around.
for my bush.
All right, good stuff, guys. Great to see you. This will be a fantastic show. We cannot wait to see you and hear you. Not so much see you in the fishnet stockings.
And smell us. You'll be able to smell us,
Oh,
too.
is it smell it?
No, well, it's live theatre.
It's
You'll get a good whiff of Shane, that's for sure.
It's
This
something
is
not to
going to be
look forward
fun,
to.
you guys. It's going to be fun.
Lovely to see you both. Shane, we're used to seeing you sort of walking down the aisle of a supermarket sort of most recently. Are you going to bring everyone in the audience your own Maltesers or something?
No, we do it's very Shane Jacobson. I do a bit of a processed meat, cheese and wine sundae, which I have done famously in theatre shows for years. So yes, I will be going to IJ to get some cheese and meat. I do a little wine sundae. Yeah.
We've got 2 shows on a Sunday, so we can do the second show.
Come to the second show and watch us go a little bit loose. The wheel nuts are a little bit loose.
You just have to, boys, you have to stop talking so we can get the ka-ching sound effect in. Oh, there it is.
Was that for IGA,
Good fun.
See you guys. Thank you.
Bye. See you, Todd. See you, Shane. Tickets for the Rocky Horror Show's Melbourne season. You just saw why it's going to be so fabulous.
Can't wait to
they're
see
on
that.
sale. For all the details, head to the Morning Show website.
Great stuff. Coming up.